Welcome back to Jim Johnston Reviews the World, where it's my channel, so I'll do whatever the heck I want. And today, what I want to do is cook it and eat it. What I have for you this evening is a very simple cauliflower recipe, great for weeknights. It's fast and delicious. What you need is a bag of frozen cauliflower or 1/2 to 3/4 head of fresh trimmed cauliflower. You need some lemon juice, chili powder, lemon pepper, cilantro leaves, liquid smoke, seasoned salt, Worcestershire sauce, black peppercorns, garlic pepper, and of course, cumin. You also need a mixing bowl and a cookie sheet lined with parchment paper. And before we get started, go ahead and throw your oven on to between 4 and 425 degrees, depending upon how hot your heat gets. And move a rack about 6 to 8 inches from the top. Okay, I went ahead and opened that bag of cauliflower up and made sure it was broken down with this knife into what I consider to be bite-sized pieces. It had been sitting out about an hour, so it's mostly thawed out already. And then I put a couple paper towels in, which I will now remove. That was just to get rid of any excess moisture. Alright, so we want to prepare our cauliflower. Drizzle of oil, I'd say probably a little over a tablespoon. Good shake of chili powder. About 1/2 to 3/4 of a teaspoon, a full teaspoon of lemon pepper, a full teaspoon of cilantro leaves. So let's make that a 1.5 teaspoons to 2 teaspoons. A shake of seasoned salt, probably equivalent of a 1/2 teaspoon. Garlic, light today. In this recipe, be about a 1/2 teaspoon, and then a full teaspoon of ground cumin. Then we're going to want about 4 dashers of Worcestershire sauce and about 8 drops of liquid smoke mixed in. All right, start to combine. Get a nice covering. We stirred this to combine. I forgot to tell you about a dozen to 18 grinds of fresh pepper. If you're using the pre-made stuff, that would be a heavy overflowing 1/2 teaspoon. And I let this sit about 5 minutes after I got done mixing all the ingredients in to marinate and allow more time for my oven to heat up. Now, last thing, we're going to give her a fresh squeeze of lemon juice, and this is going to be about a 1/2 tablespoon's worth. Now we got that lemon juice in there, and we're about ready to cook. And I'm going to find my parchment paper and be right back and lay this out for you. Alright, I've got me a sheet of parchment paper. I'm going to lay this out on and get it ready. Folks, I guess we're far enough into this channel and this show now that I can shoot with you a little bit. I live in an old house, and there's a reason you only see about 3 square foot of it in my videos. It's an old house. It's very outdated. Old kitchen, very old, beat up, ugly stove. Don't have a lot of resources to buy fresh, new, fancy things, so I have perfectly good, perfectly usable cookie sheets, but they're stained up, they're ugly. You wash them, you sanitize them, perfectly healthy to use, but they're just ugly. I don't want to show you guys ugly things when I make my food, so that's why you see me using parchment paper in place of cookie sheets. You don't actually see a stove. Why you see my electric skillet and my crock pot most of the time. So that's kind of the truth. I do what I can to make a presentable show, a professional looking show. But if you've wondered why I don't show more, that's the reason. And really, this ugly kitchen is the only reason that I'm not personally with my face on camera, because I don't want to show anything more than what I need to show you all to make a cooking video right now. Hopefully soon I'll be relocating. Cross my fingers, always hoping for that for some months now. And then eventually things will change for the better. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. Like I said, I think we're far enough into this now that maybe you've noticed some trends. So I believe in transparency. I'm an honest guy. That's the truth. My kitchen is UGLY. It ain't got no alibi. It's ugly. But I do what I can to make you guys some good videos. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you all letting me get that little confession out to you. So now, let's get this out onto our parchment. It smells wonderful, the cumin and the lemon. Alright, let's just spread this out. Anyway, I'm going to spread this out evenly over my piece of parchment paper, and then I'm going to park it in my oven. I got my oven set at 400. My oven runs a little hot. So we're going to park it in there again about 6-8 inches off the top, and we're going to let this go for 12 to 15 minutes till roasted and golden brown. You want to stir it after about 8 minutes. I'll be back in about 1/4 hour to show you how it looks. All right. We're back here with our roasted lemon, cumin, cilantro, cauliflower. When I was preparing this, I said you're going to need to toast this for about 13 to 15 minutes. Well, I was guessing, and I guessed deadly wrong. And there'll be a note when you're looking at this. You're going to roast this at 400 to 425 degrees for better part of 30 minutes. And you're going to toss it about every 8 to 10 minutes. My bad. At least I corrected it. Okay, let's give her a taste. This smells wonderful. Looks great. Look at that one. Let's see how she tastes. Hot. I'm going to go in again. Oh my God. I'm a little speechless. This doesn't taste like cauliflower at all. It almost, I can't even describe, it almost tastes like meat. So the lemon and the pepper, and then you got that little bit of smoke I put in there, and the Worcestershire sauce, cilantro. It's, wow. This is delicious. Oh man. Folks, please. I know I'm proud of my cooking and I'm proud of my recipes, but folks, please, if you're not big on veggies, your kids aren't big on veggies, but they like flavor, they like meat. A lot of people, a lot of times they say, don't try this at home. Try this one at home. Actually, you should try all my recipes at home, but try this one at home. The man behind the camera just got his mind blown because this came out so good. So good. Even better than I put this recipe together myself just because it gets mundane, and I'm seeing from the feedback that some of y'all out there just don't like veggies, and you got to eat your veggies, man. It's going to keep you healthy a couple, 2-3 times a day. You know, definitely want veggies at dinner every night. I'm going to get in here and get another bite. This was amazing. Oh, man. Oh, wow. All right, folks. That's all I had for you today on Cook It and Eat It here on Jim Johnston Reviews the World. I want to encourage you, if you like my stuff, comment below. I'm really looking for those comments. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. You can also head over to Facebook at Jim Johnston Reviews the World. There's also a link on there on how you can directly support the future of Jim Johnston Reviews the World. And that's all we have for you today, folks. This one's delicious. Try it at home. Trust me, you won't only like it, you'll love it. I'll see you next time on Cook It and Eat It.